Hello, we're streaming again, once more. I just couldn't wait with the Portel 2, so we're gonna have to play some Portel 2, I think. What are you? Oh, someone sent the link. Very nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, very good link. A very pleasant link, this one. It looks pretty, so I don't mind that. Tweet. Now I gotta have to keep to my formatting. It's pretty dull that I've got just a normal. I've got this normalized way of saying that I'm starting a stream. Whatever. Everyone's gonna live probably. What are all these? What does it say? Tag and stuff. I hope it's not gonna be a bad link or something. Let me just click on that. Hey, it's me. Oh no. There we go. Beautiful. We've even got the Portel 2 here. Wow. Also, Clarion. Really, you didn't like Portal 2? Who doesn't like Portal 2? And what do you mean one person watching? Everyone's watching. The whole world is watching. Portal 2. I just couldn't wait with the Portal. We just played Portal yesterday, but now I guess we're gonna have to play Portal 2. Because what else is there, really? I'm gonna cough a little. I always cough. Ha ha ha. What do you think about that? Do you think the coughing is good? I think it's probably pretty okay. I've got a window no border. What does that mean? Run in a window. That sounds good. We're gonna play in the same resolution as I played in yesterday. Was it 1600 by 900? Yeah, it was, because then I pushed it off to the side a little bit. Perfect. And now... there we go! Portal 2. Where is it? Here it is. Just for you. Just for you, people. I really like this screen positioning thing OBS has going for it. It works so well. You wouldn't really expect that to work, but it totally does. There we are. Is it beautiful? And can you hear the pretty music? I set it at pretty much full volume, because again we're gonna have a lot of people talking, and the game was a little loud yesterday, wasn't it? I watched the stream back and it felt a little too loud. Oh, this music is so good. Puzzle games get boring easily for you. Well, okay. As long as you don't say they are boring, period, I'm fine with that. Porky Tail 2 is a pretty good Porky Tail. Yeah, it's true. What are you working on now? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's a bad question to ask. But welcome to the stream, I guess. When are you healing? I'm not healing. No, never healing. Never healing. It's just a tad loud. Okay. Well, I'll put it at -4 decibels, and we'll see what happens. The beginning of the game is going to be pretty loud. It's a great beginning, though. What a fantastic beginning. Oh, let's do some robot enrichment. What a bummer. Look at this shit. Ugh. I can equip the beanie, I guess. I was always playing as... Actually, I was always playing as this guy, because my friend was a little bit more adamant about wanting to play the blue one, but the blue one, Atlas, is definitely the better of the two. That's just obvious. Also, where are my special items? I feel like I had some special skin, but I guess not. No. Anyway, who cares about fucking robot enrichment? I don't. They changed GLaDOS's design a little bit. Did you notice how GLaDOS's face isn't actually symmetrical? It took me so long to notice that, but this thing here, it's off on the left. What an idea, and it's pretty cool. I'm not really working on my education that hard. It's best to just not ask what I'm working on. What do you mean everything's black? Oh! Gosh darn! What happened to the Portel? Why did it break? It's black. Why did it go black? What are you doing, OBS? Let me just disable that, enable it again. That's just very strange. Okay, let me restart it, I guess. I hope it's not because of this transition. Yeah, Valve, you're so great. Wow. Okay, there we go, it's back. I hope that's gonna be fine for everyone. Okay. I'm sorry that I clicked on... Was it because I clicked on robot enrichment, or... I don't even know. We're gonna play challenge mode today. Once more, hilarious. Just hilarious. Shit, I wasn't the best one here. Shit, I'm terrible at these. I am terrible. Just awful. Ah, Count Black is fantastic. Who's talking... Why are you talking about Count Black? I really like Count Black. Count Black's my favorite. Super Paper Mario is fantastic. We're not playing challenge mode, I'm just joking. No one ever plays challenge mode. I'm hilarious, don't you see? Are we ready? I think we're ready. So yeah, just yesterday we had a stream playing Portal for anyone who didn't see. I don't know, for some reason Portal actually attracts new people. I mean, not for some reason, obviously it's a great game, but still, you know. And I'm gonna cough a lot. That's just me though. I don't know, maybe someone wants to join me in that.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
I'm not gonna look up at the ceiling quite yet. How is the audio levels? Is it good? Can you understand the announcer guy? I really wish we had the announcer guy from Portal Stories VR. He was so great. Wow. Voice might be a tad loud. Okay. Good to know. I've set it to -7 decibels now, and you tell me if it's good.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Beautiful. We've got to look
There's
at the
a
art.
framed painting on the wall.
Sorry for the
Please
spoiler.
go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Does this count as staring still?
You should now
It did.
feel mentally
Amazing.
reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
It's a very high poly lamp model.
Now please return to your bed.
I'm sorry for not really reflecting on the classical music that much. It's just because I know this beginning so well. I've seen this so many times. I'm just looking at the models now. Just a little bit interested for how high poly these are. They're pretty high poly, all things considered. Look at this smooth little... Wow. Anyway.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you gonna open the door?
I love the
Any
dent in the
time?
bed.
exercised his or her
Hello?
to remain in extended
It's not even a good lying
Are you gonna open
position
this
at all.
door?
It's so...
It's fairly urgent.
Actually, I guess it works out.
Well, just open the door.
That's too aggressive. This message.
Hello, friend. Why not open the door?
Just drawer in front of you and write us a letter.
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo.
I'm not gonna
Abre
open-
la puerta.
I'm not gonna
Donde
open the door yet,
está-
obviously. We want to listen to
Fine.
some
No,
Stephen Merchant
well,
today.
Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have,
What's in the
10,000
fridge?
other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode.
Who...
All right, look, okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left, and if you don't help me, we're both gonna die. All right, I didn't want to say it. There you go.
Wheatley is
You
fucking
dragged it out of me.
fantastic.
All right, dead. Dos muerte.
Dos muerte.
Hello. Hello.
What who of you guys sleeps in this position? I'm just wondering.
Hello?
Does anyone? I can't
Open the
sleep in this
door.
position. I've tried so many times, but I
Hello?
just can't. It's impossible for me.
Hello.
I can only sleep in pretty much the fetal position. That's all I can do.
Go on.
And everything else doesn't work.
Open the door.
I'm sorry, Wheatley. Are we talking about sleeping positions here?
Open the door.
The cloth looks really weird here in the middle.
Hello.
Like, what's going on there?
Go on.
Terrible game.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Ah! Oh God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency
Wheatley's
evacuation.
animations
Stay calm. Prepare.
are
That's all I'm
what
saying,
bring him to
prepare.
life.
It's
They're
all
so
fine,
good.
All right. Don't move.
He's so expressive.
Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Such a great beginning. There that chair goes. Wow.
You all right down there?
Never noticed how that chair
Can you
just
hear me?
explodes.
Hello. Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
No, not yet. Oh, there's a hitbox here. That's crazy. Are you gonna? Is he not saying anything about that? Whatever. We've got someone in the chat here who thinks that Virgil from Portal Stories Mail is even remotely comparable to Wheatley, and that's just fucking ridiculous. Wheatley is so much better. It's like with Wheatley, the voice actor was actually trying. I mean, I guess Virgil tried, but Virgil is so insincere about his delivery, and this Wheatley's delivery is so fucking good. I mean, it's Stephen Merchant, but it's so great. Anyway.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jump. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
I'm
All
gonna
reactor
hold
core
tight. I'm gonna
safeguards
go
are
over
now
here. Actually, I'm
non-functional.
gonna go over
Please prepare
here
for reactor core meltdown.
just to break some immersion here. Whoa!
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through?
You're not
Have I got
gonna
enough
make it
space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our stories straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Yep, we've just started.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
I want to just kiss him,
That's
really.
the spirit.
Really badly, I want to kiss him. So, yeah, the budget jump from Portal 1 to Portal 2 is so fucking insane. I feel like even just this introductory sequence was probably an amount of work that rivaled maybe like half of Portal 1's development. Like, geez, it's such a great intro. That whole physics thing's so impressive. Also, hello, Moncreafter3. How are you doing? What a fucking oopsie! I broke it without even falling down. I'm sorry. I broke a little bit of the game's tension here. Whatever.
Good luck.
Thank
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support
there it
so that
goes.
science
Oh,
can
shit.
still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
Damn it.
The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Why is there even such a thing as emergency testing? Anyway, instead of trying to come up with a surprise that's just as good as the beginning of Portal 1, they just copied it over pretty much. Which, you know, that's fine because it's so cool to just be back here. Look at me. It's still great. God, the coughing. Okay, it's gonna stop. I'm gonna try my best to not cough all the time. Anybody tired? Why would we be tired? Are you
Cube
kidding?
and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
See, this is pretty much the exact same kind of humor that Portal Stories VR had. But I just mind it so much less when it's the developers doing it because they don't do it with every single thing. They don't overdo it on this. Like, in fan-made things, the humor is always this kind of humor.
Field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Thank you for saying so. Oh, good thing no one's tired on the stream. It's always good when there's less tired people than when there's more tired people, to be honest. Unless it's some kind of tired people party.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I can't see. Oh, I made it. I'm in here now. I've made a little tent for myself and everything. It's great in there. Wow. Sorry, I just wanna explore, you know? Just wanna look at all the things. Test chamber 1 out of 19. But this is different though, isn't it? Is this... Oh no, it isn't. I mean, it's a little different. It's the same layout, but you can now actually control the portals with these buttons, which I guess is an improvement. It really doesn't make that much difference. The graphics are just so different from Portal 1. It's such a huge jump in quality.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Yeah, I really can't make the stupid mistake anymore. It's a bit of a problem. I remember, actually that's really not an interesting thing to say, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Wow.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
I really like these animations. They spend so much fucking time on that. Look at that. Gotta watch them twice to really appreciate them. That's what I've read in the newest issue of Cosmopolitan, where they love to talk about Portal 2, their favorite game. Voted Game of the Games of the year 7.
Hey! You made it!
There he is.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
Uh-huh.
I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
The wall's just completely broken here. But there's not
That's
even
alright, we'll go on,
remnants
just
of it,
have a
and
look
also
about.
there's a pretty cover here, which
No, that's right. Over by the podium, yeah.
I don't feel like that makes a lot of sense, Wheatley. I feel like they
I can
truly
just
messed
stand by
up
the
at this
podium and
part
just
here.
look up.
What do you mean look up? What are you talking about?
That's it, yeah, no, that's it, yeah.
Why does he even want me to walk over there? It's clearly not here.
Oh!
There we go.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team.
Okay.
See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
See, Wheatley is clearly nice. He's gonna bury me and everything. He doesn't even have hands. Wheatley is fantastic. Look over here, how there's nothing. Wow. Really gotta check out every nook and cranny. I love this place. This is such good. Ratman's drawings have gotten a lot better as well in between Portal 1 and Portal 2. Let's get the Portal gun. We can only shoot blue portals again. But wow, look at this. It's a little bit of the backstory. How how GLaDOS killed everyone with the classic neurotoxin. Is this us? Is this supposed to be us? No, it's not. It's a person dying from neurotoxin. But here we are. Ratman really is pretty excited about that, about us. Is this supposed to be Ratman himself? Oh, this is a very pretty picture as well. They use this in a lot of marketing, I think. If you love Wheatley so much, why not marry him? Well, GLaDOS won't let me. How does that feel? And yeah, Wheatley is just great. I'm just being so adamant about how great Wheatley is because fucking Don't Do Kids Drugs pretends like Virgil is even remotely in any way similar, or even like, you know, you just can't compare those two. Also, I just look at this. I placed the portal on the little bit of nothingness. Very impressive, if you ask me. Just Virgil is so stupid and I hate him. Anyway, sorry, I'm really slow at moving, but I just, you know, I want to appreciate the game. We have to appreciate the game. This looks a little bit like a Half-Life 2 corridor, but not really, I guess. I don't really know what I was trying to say with that.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
We have to check out how the model for the camera changed. Where is it gone? It was up there, no? Oh, there it is. They removed the wire that I liked so much. I guess it was a little bit too resource intensive for them. Alright then. Fine. You think I care? It really seems a little strange how they use the same kind of tube for all that garbage, which is still up there, by the way. Don't think I'm not seeing that. And the elevators? Like, why? Oh, I guess we're going down, so it's not. So it's fine, I suppose. Puh. the new elevator design is a lot better than the old one, I've gotta say. You can see everything. Though it was more fun to move around in the old one.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice. That is truly the smoothest jazz I've ever heard. And there it goes. We've got a little bit of Nazi Germany over here. I love it. Love it. It's true, people are garbage. That's a good reason. We're still in the old tests here. Which, what a great way to start the game off. Because in a lesser game, they do this toward the middle of the game, which, you know, that'd still be really cool. As a sort of mid-game surprise. Surprise, you're back in the old things. But having them start off already with this banger that they kind of had to do this, right? I mean, just this little bit of fan service going back through the old chambers, they had to. But when they've already done it at the start, just means, you know, they've got to come up with so much new stuff, and they did, and it's great. Anyway, what was I even saying? I don't know. This is my favorite chamber of all time. And they still have one too many cubes. Actually, it's not really one too many cubes, never mind. I always think that they give you one too many cubes on this one, but they don't.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Alright. Very, very nice touch, this thing breaking. Oh, we're not gonna go here, really? I guess we are, though. But what's up here? We have to know. Oh, it's another Ratman thing. Actually, no, not yet. Okay, not yet. These drawings are so much nicer than they were in Portal 1 as well. Also, this, like, why do you even need all of these observation rooms? It seems so pointless. Like, what? The testing subjects, like, they spend maybe 10 seconds in this room and then they're pretty much done with that. So why build this whole room just to watch them do a little funny jump? You can clean your keyboard, we've got time. Maybe I should as well. Maybe I should stream that. That'd be pretty exciting, I think. What do you mean trying to be like the professor?
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Sorry, I wanna look at these plant models and see how much of it is mesh and how much of it is texture. I really can't wrap my head around all these leaves. I guess it really is just a fucking flat texture that looks really, really good. Because it really doesn't look like a texture unless you look at it from the side. Like this vine here, it looks really good until you look at it from here. That's when it becomes a problem. But you know, why would you? Why would you even look at a plant for that long? You'd have to be really stupid. The professor is very encouraging. Also, here's another. See, this isn't just a flat texture. They've done something here. Actually, it is a flat texture. Never mind. But still, pretty game. Pretty game. This game didn't even really look amazing when it came out. Which is weird, because it's Valve, but it wasn't like top of the line stuff. It looked good, but not top of the line. Which, you know, who the fuck cares, honestly. Sorry, I'm being really slow. Because I'm just trying to look at all the things, you know. Oh, it's over there. Put the little cube on there. Very difficult, these puzzles. Oh, I gotta catch it, don't I? There you go. Beautiful. Oops. Very
Well
nice.
done. The enrichment will remind you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Well, but the professor, he still doesn't really like you at the end of the game, because once you start the next game, he just completely ignores your degree from the first game, which is that's just not okay, really. Not a big fan. What are these? What are these trees, or what is that? What is that thing that does what is that? I don't know.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
God help you. That's a bit of a silly line, to be honest. I think that's a bit of a silly line. Puh! What are you doing, Portal Riders? Terrible line. I need this cube, and then I need to put it in here. Look how little of a fuss they make about this in this game. They just throw all these three concepts into one chamber together, which is good. You know, it doesn't waste your time, and it's still a really easy puzzle.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility
So it
amid the
still
ruins
works
of
as a
civilization,
tutorial.
welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Thanks for saying that. That's so nice. Sometimes I wish they had more puzzles with moving portals, because they never really do that except for one little point in the game. Because that just seems like something that would have so many applications, but they probably tried it a lot. So who am I to say it? You know. Who am I to give them hints? Who am I to give them notes on their silly game design? Terrible game, terrible game, terrible game. I've gotta say, this is the worst game I've ever played. I've never seen anything this bad, to be honest. Yeah, I guess they're trees.
Good work getting this
Also,
far,
I don't know
future
what
starter.
that means.
That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
These kinds of lines, I don't know how I feel about them. You know, I don't know how I feel about them, because in the universe, why would he say that? I guess he's joking. I guess he would be joking, huh? Maybe he's joking.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
So what's the story behind this being upside down? That's just a what technical failure could lead to that being upside down? Because I don't feel like, I mean, it could be a programming mistake, but that'd be a really weird programming mistake. It's almost more likely that they placed the monitors upside down, but that doesn't really make any sense either. Crazy. Terrible game.
Hey! Oi, oi!
Here he
Come
is.
up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
What if I don't want to? What then? What
Just
happens
pop
in
a
that
portal
case?
right behind me there, and come on through to the other side.
No, Wheatley. No. Not today. I've got to do this for a couple more
Pop a little
hours.
portal, just there, all right behind me, and come on through.
Come on through. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Right behind me.
Okay. Did you know that they originally wanted to get Richard Ayoade,
Come
or
on through.
however you pronounce his last name? The
Okay,
black
listen,
guy
let me-
from IT Crowd.
Lay something on you here, it's
Moss.
pretty heavy. They told me never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die.
Shit.
But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high. Isn't it really that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow.
I did catch him though.
Ow,
you can't catch him.
I'm not
Very
dead.
unfair.
I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. It's going to be impressed by this.
No, I'm not gonna plug you into it. You can't drop him, which is a bit of a bummer.
Just jam me in over there.
That's the kind of game design that would totally bum me out. If I were making this game, I'd be so bummed out about not finding a way to let the player drop him.
Right on that stick, over there, just put me right
But
on it.
there'd be so many voice lines and reactions they'd have to do if you were able to do that.
It is tricky,
That
But, just plug me in, please.
That it would be a little silly for them to do it. And that'd be a total deal breaker for me. I'd be so angry
Plug
about
me into that
this.
stick on the wall over there. I'll show you something.
Boop.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
No, Wheatley doesn't turn into
Seriously,
a
I'm
2D
not
texture.
joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
I'm not gonna turn around. Oh, why can't I go back over there? Hang on.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Shit.
Alright, you can turn around now.
Damn.
Bam!
I missed
Secret
it.
panel. Not open.
He does.
Back was turned.
He does have a little
Pick me
bit
up.
of an animation.
Let's get out of here.
I'm not gonna pick you up. Goodbye. Really?
Would you pick me up? Would you pick me up?
No. No.
Hey! Pick me up! Pick me up! Don't forget to pick me up!
Don't be ridiculous.
Might want to just pick me up.
No.
Oh, no, don't leave me behind. Do pick me up if you would.
Okay,
And
fine.
off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
But what a surprise.
Oh no.
Oh, look at him.
Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep
Okay.
moving, keep moving.
Okay. I still think that we're gonna stop the. I was gonna talk about Wheatley, but we'll see anyway. So we'll talk then. No, you can't drop him. You can't drop
I'm
Wheatley.
to bring you up
It's
to
a
speed on
problem.
something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, we could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
Is there a
So,
telephone line out
if
there?
you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them. Right now.
Is that actually
In case
the
you thought to
outside
yourself,
world you can see?
I've
it
missed
there?
the window of time to voice my reservations. Still open.
Because you never really know what how you escape aperture science in the first game. Anyway, we're back at the end of Portal 1, which is really cool. The chamber looks slightly different. Actually, maybe it doesn't really look that different. I think it was an octagon, and it still looks like an octagon, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Also, you can't really sit here. Wheatley is just lying to you in this case, which I guess means he's pretty mean and evil. But you know, that's fine. Why do you say that Wheatley looks like a volleyball? He really doesn't. He just looks like a ball, period. Look at that brown texture. It's really pretty down there. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
She is off.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch
Absolutely nothing happened. I love the art style is so good, and the lighting as well in this room is so great. Sorry. I don't remember that movie, but I mean, yeah, I do remember. I've heard of it before. But only as a kind of, do you remember that funny movie thing? And back then I didn't remember it, but now I remember it, but only from that. So, there you go. Wheatley is pretty rude about it. He just assumed the gender of the person who killed GLaDOS, which definitely wasn't us. So I don't know what he's... What even... Why did Wheatley even... I mean, I guess it wasn't Wheatley who woke us up again from the relaxation place. But how come we woke up and Wheatley was there at the same time? Because it was the Rat Man, right, who woke us up. There's like a comic or a visual novel, whatever. There's a little bit of a thing, a little bit of a shindig they made for the in-between story between Portal 1 and Portal 2 about the Rat Man, and I think it's also a bit about a bit of a prequel to Portal 1 as well. But I think it ends with Ratman waking up Chell from the relaxation chamber. I'm not completely sure about any of that anymore because it's been so long since I've even seen it. But how come Wheatley is there at the exact same point in time? Also, I really like how you can see how the mechanics behind these parts of the thing. You know, it's the down here, this little arc here. That's where the thing would move down, and that'd open this hole here. And there's 8 of these arcs, and that's how it opens, or 10 of them. It's great. It really doesn't matter, but I really love when people make mechanic things that actually would work out. You know, I mean, this is really nothing special, but I like that kind of stuff.
Down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip.
Classic grip.
Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I just thought about the worst thing that could happen there. I just thought of something even worse. Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the abyss and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, it's still there. It's still in my head.
His animations are so fantastic.
Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's
Wonderful.
A great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Tremendous.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Wheatley's fucking fantastic. I'm sorry, but he just is.
This
What are you
is
guys
the
talking-
main breaker room. Let's go in.
The guy who voiced Wheatley played the Wingless Tooth Fairy comic relief. What are you talking? I don't know about that. He was on an episode of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, everyone's favorite TV show that everyone knows. And what else was he on? God, Stephen Merchant. What was he on? He was in the wasn't he in the sequels to Shaun of the Dead? Which wasn't... I don't think he was in Hot Fuzz, but I think he was in the... at World's End. I think he was in that one.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't... You understand?
He's got
Can
such
you see
Rick
it
and
anywhere? I
Morty-esque
can't see it
dialogue.
anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights
Stammering
on.
about. I mean, it's not really stammering. It's more like elaborating for hours on end. There you go, Wheatley.
Let there be light.
Thank you.
That's God, quoting God. Oh, look at that!
Quoting God.
Turning. Ominous.
Sorry, I'm
But
not going
probably
to
fine,
repeat
as long
what he
as it doesn't
says
start,
ever.
You know, moving up.
Very silly.
Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Done nothing. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Oh, they took control away from me.
No. Oh no.
I just dropped the portal gun.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will
Fucking
say,
great
though,
line.
that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Of course. Going right into the incinerator. Hello, Magic CKY. How are you doing? This is a very pretty game indeed. Why would anyone even want anything better than this? It's true. This is... there's a certain point in 3D graphics where I really don't care about the graphics anymore. And I mean, it's not this game. It's pretty much... it's the first real Myst. That's what I always like to use as the bench point for the point of 3D where I don't think it's ugly anymore at
The
all.
incinerator room.
Really
Be careful
boring
not
thing
to
to talk
trip over
about.
any
Sorry.
parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
And just like old times. Also, no, you can't drop Wheatley ever. It's impossible. You missed the GLaDOS stairs. Well, that's just a bummer. Real Myst is nice. I'm a big advocator of Real Myst. I don't understand why it gets such a bad rep. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but it explodes anyway. Very cool room. This was in the trailer, and you really couldn't tell what it is. Sorry, I'm making all these silly throat noises. Ugh. I want a Portal 3. I don't.
Hold on.
Unless it's a really edgy thing. I was talking about it yesterday, but I wouldn't want a straight up Portal 3, I think. Because this
Good.
just
You
ends
have
so
a dual portal
greatly.
device.
It's
There
such
should be
good
a way
end.
back to the testing area up ahead.
Sorry, I'm talking over GLaDOS a little bit.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
She's got her endgame voice of Portal 1 because because we removed the morality core, of course, so she's got her seductive,
Here, let me get that for you.
pretty
Do
voice.
you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
GLaDOS can predict death. Very nice. GLaDOS is such a good Pokemon, it's true. A spin-off. No, I wouldn't want a spin-off either. I mean, I guess I want a spin-off. I don't even know what I want. Whatever. I'm sure whatever Valve does, I'm sure it's gonna be great. As long as it's not something like Aperture Tag or Portal Stories Mel. I'm fine
I'll just
with
move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Oh yeah, Atros at the end of Real Mist was so impressive. It really that confused me so much because it's such an old game and that still looks so good. Also, Mace, don't spoil anything. No one spoil anything. I mean, I guess saying that as a spoiler is a bit of a problem, so don't even read it, don't even worry about it, don't even think about it, don't even do anything. Just read this little label here. What does it say? No one will ever know. Also, no one knows what I'm talking about with Real Mist, but you know, we're gonna have to play Real Mist on stream. Oh what? We're already in chapter 2?
Sorry about the mess.
So
I've
fast.
really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh, it's being removed. Look at that. They actually made a canon thing where they changed this test room. I forgot about that. Because look, they're replacing it with the deadly laser. Wow. I've gotta say the laser is a much better solution than the Half-Life 2 balls. Especially because it's not insta-kill.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though.
What is going on?
We have a lot of tests to do.
A lot. Chell hasn't eaten in thousands of years. Was it thousands of years? I don't think that's it, but disencouraging beam. I don't know what that. Is it really called that? It's called a thermonuclear beam or something, isn't it?
This next test.
Are you trying to lie again? Whoops, what's going on?
I just finished building them before you had your
Thermal discouragement
episode.
beam. Okay.
So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Very pretty animation. Pay close attention. Wait, stop. Sometimes my computer does this thing where it just puts the window I'm at out of focus, and then it does it again a couple seconds later for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. That's just a classic move my computer likes to do. Thanks for telling me how to jump. I've not learned that before. Oh. Isn't there... Oh shit, we missed him. Oh, there he is. Oh, can't you actually? Shit, I think at least you used to be able to actually take him from there. You used to be able to like nab him off the wall and then he'd just stare at you and not say anything because it's broken. Terrible game. Whoops. There we go. Let's do a thing. Beautiful. This is not the room, right? No, it's not the room. Not the room quite yet. We still need the guy up here, though. We've got
Well
him.
done.
Thanks.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
Shit.
That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
At least 999 days. How do you where do you get that from? Where do you get that figure?
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I think it was like 10,000 in the unused scripts or something. Well, the unused scripts don't count. There's so much shit in the unused scripts. There's like completely different storylines. You don't have to hear Wheatley. Oh, he's so stupid. See, you're just being ignorant at this point. You're being ignorant of the law. Ignorant of the law is not an excuse. Sorry for my hurrying, we gotta go down here, definitely. Also, listen to the audio design in this game. I guess it's called sound design and being a little silly. Getting close to this cube, you can hear some. Wait, no, we gotta finish this. Can you hear it? It does a little. Can you hear it? And then it's gone again. It's not here now. But when you jump on the cube and go down, you can hear the little. And every cube makes a different noise. I think at least. Or is it just this? Actually, it's this thing, isn't it? It's that thing making the noise. I'm sorry. There was one thing that a cube does. We'll see it later. Another Ratman room. I think this is probably copyrighted, which is a bit of a bummer, because I like the song. Oops. It's called Exile Vilify by the National. Whoopsie. And on the wall here, these are actually lyrics from that. Except for too many variables, that's not in the song. All of these are. So yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this for very long because I don't wanna get the copyrights for that. Because it is it's like a proper band and everything. So yeah. You've been asleep for 999, but yeah, then he keeps going with the 999. So actually, I guess it would be pretty much. It would be quite a lot, wouldn't it? You've been a bean for 999 days. What am I trying to do here? Do I not need that anymore? Wait. Oh, there's the thing. I forgot there's a second laser. Here we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Not on the
Dallas.
test.
Oh.
Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Sometimes people complain about how GLaDOS in Portal 2 is different from the one in Portal 1. But again, it just makes sense because she's got her morality core removed, so she's a lot more snarky now. And I think I like her better this way. And it's not just because of the sexy, seductive voice. One moment.
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
What do you mean destroying? I was fixing it. I'm just testing anyway. What do you want from me? The goop does look better in this game, I've gotta say. Oh, is there something? No, there's nothing. They wouldn't put another Ratman chamber right in the next one, would they? Whoopsie, that was very close. Her humor is just way too good. Her humor is better now. Yeah, I agree. Because in the first game it was a lot of that kind of announcer humor, you know? Which is still fine. But I like her better when she's mean. Then again, in Portal 1 some of her lines are way more earned than in Portal 2. Actually I need the blue portal. I need the yellow portal over here. The yellow portal is there. Don't forget that, guys. Oh, actually this just stops. I forgot about that. Do we need the cube over there? Maybe? I don't even know. Sorry, I'm streaming, so I'm stupid. That's a natural law of physics.
I'll
we
give you
need it over
credit.
here. Okay.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Thank you. Oh, Gladys. Gladys is just not okay to me. But what I was gonna say, in Portal 1 she says those. She does have lines where she's just straight up mean to you, but she says them so rarely that they're a lot more surprising and a lot more funny because of that. Like when she's going over your files, and then she goes, also you're adopted, so that's funny too. And it works a lot better in Portal 1 than it does in Portal 2, because in Portal 2 you expect her to say that kind of thing a lot more. But again, she says it at the end of Portal 2, at Portal 1, because that's when her morality core gets removed, and that's when that kind of humor even can happen. Also, these cubes just completely phase through this wall, which is
This next test
very
involves
silly.
the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, and these make music as well. Listen to them. And this is very pleasant. This is a very good addition when you're just listening to it on its own. But when you listen to that track on the soundtrack, it's so fucking glaring. Got the cube. I love this kind of multi-layered music stuff. It works so well.
Here's an interesting
It's really
fact.
unnoticeable,
You're not
but
breathing real air.
I mean it's not
It's too
unnoticeable, but it's
expensive to
hard to
pump this
notice.
far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Very interesting. What do you mean I'm not ignoring you? I'm reading your stuff. I'm reading your stuff.
Let's see
What do you
the
mean?
next test
I've
is.
been reading
Oh,
everything.
Advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
That's another track from the soundtrack. 15 Acres of Broken Glass, and what a great track name. Let's get the secret, you guys. Listen to that music when you're going. Oh, it's great. Whee! Woof, we found a secret. This is some pretty nice music as well. I complained about the Portal 2 soundtrack yesterday, but I guess I'm just a little silly. Let me read the cups. I just want to read the cups, you know? Sometimes that's all you... What does it say? Just what does it say? I just want to know. All alpha male. Oh, okay. Great. Smooth jazz fails. Nothing is real. Okay. Also another audio thing. You can hear him. You can hear him do some crazy rambling. Let's go through here. Can't go through there. I mean, I can, but it's not really what I wanted to do. Anyway, that's another Ratman chamber that we found. Lucky us. Wow, what was that? Where did all that momentum come from? Sometimes Sometimes it's just completely and utterly broken and not my fault at all, and the game's terrible, you know? Yeah, the rat chambers are pretty easy to miss in this game. There's some of them are really there's so many secrets that that a lot of people don't know about in Portal 2. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss a bunch of them as well, but you know, I'm gonna try to get as many of them as I can. I like that little falling plate that they time specifically so you can see it when you're going over there.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them. Standing around,
trash.
smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
We're gonna need all of
You
it.
don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage.
I do.
Press
I
the
do.
button again.
No, don't. Okay, there it is. Oh, we've got the radio. Look at that. The classic radio. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. Goodbye. It just dissipates, huh? Okay. We gotta save this ball here. Why would I even get a cube if I've got these balls that are way more useful? I can put a thing up there. Whoops. I can though. I think one of the balls just disappeared for us, but that's okay. Stay. Ah! It didn't stay, you guys. It didn't stay. Well, okay. This little disc, it's from the co-op mode. Oh, also, no, it does have a height to it. It does have a height to it. That's the first thing you gotta figure out is, does it have a height to it? And yes, height confirmed, everyone. That momentum came from walking too fast. Well, that's not my problem, is it? Not my problem.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
Did someone dislike my
That was
great
a
stream?
metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Oh shit, you can bring the radio to the secret room and it does do a funny thing. It's true, I forgot about that. See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I should have done it, but it's not that amazing anyway, because it's just like noises that you can't
Did
understand.
You know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
The noises you get, the little static noises, you can decode them in some intricate way and get some pictures, which is pretty cool. But I forgot what they were. Anyway, look here.
Oh.
Oh.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test?
I forgot about that.
Go ahead and grab another one.
Fucking bitch.
Oh,
Ugh.
no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Listen, it makes a little, it plays a little tune. The companion cube, it plays a little tune. And it's actually a tune that you'd recognize if you've played the game already. Oh, Wheatley! He's gone. He's just watching us. He's just plotting against us. He hates us. No, he's our friend. Also, is this not the place to put that? Oh, I see. I did not see the plate. These balls are so wacky. It's true. I once worked on a game called Wacky Balls 87. That's where the wacky ball comes from. I don't know if I've ever said that, but it's true. It's the truth and nothing but the truth. Wacky Balls 87, coming 2017. whoa! Oh. What are you talking about? What do you mean, no secret? Jump down, leave the cube behind. I'm not gonna leave the cube. I mean, I guess we have to, huh? We have to in this case. We don't even need to incinerate it or anything, we just leave it behind. It's really strange how they handled the companion cube, because it was such a huge meme and they just use it in this room and have a little thing. I mean, it's good. It's a good thing, to be honest, but also strange. Actually, can we save the companion cube? Wait. How can I even get up there without it? How did I get up? Oh, I launched myself. So, yeah, as long as I keep the yellow portal here, because this emancipation grill is broken.
The test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Oh, I see. Oopsie. I forgot that they did this. I forgot that they let you be funny with this. Wait, but how are you gonna take that? Because of course we're gonna have to take that. Because I mean, I can't reach it. I can't reach it. You can save the cube, yeah, exactly. Did I miss 2 secrets? Again, it's easy to miss them. Take the cube, fall to the first floor. What are you... Oh yeah, I can just fucking take it. You're right. I can just fucking take it. Jeez. Why would I overthink everything? I'm an idiot. Let's go on a journey.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. Sometimes I'm a little bit stupid. It's because I'm streaming. It's always because I'm streaming. That's the number one excuse. Ignorant of the law is not an excuse, but streaming is.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
I'm sorry that I didn't lock myself in the room. We gotta go over there. There we go.
Oh no, the turbines again.
What
I have to
turbines?
go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let
Does
me
it?
give you the fast version.
Does it really?
There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Someone slow that down for us right now, because I'm sure no one's ever done it before. Well, that's that then. Amazing test chamber. I hope I didn't miss another 7 secrets there. I don't really know the game extremely well. Don't do kids drugs pretending like he cares. He doesn't even like Wheatley. He doesn't even like Wheatley. I have a very hard time deciding if I prefer Wheatley or GLaDOS. What are you doing, GLaDOS? Don't do that to yourself. And I can't get on there, really? What are you doing? Jeez. Jeez, just calm down. Jeezums. Wow. It's my favorite room. This one's my favorite room.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay.
Oh, there he is.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
A distress signal.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Thank you. Were you gonna cover up my best friend? Bummer. What a great little bit. Oh, what a funny little bit. I'm a fan of that. Ah, I see. I see. Thank you, don't do kids drugs. What do you mean bipolar? How is that being bipolar? She's just a bitch. Where is the cube button thing? There's gotta be a cube. Oh, there it is. We gotta launch ourselves. Oh, we gotta use the faith plate again. I haven't played Portal 2 as much as I've played Portal 1. Not even nearly as much. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. We don't even gotta go back there. Very, very convenient. Whoops. I guess we do. And people are sending me messages on Skype again. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Whoops. Sorry, Chell. Put it in here. We're gonna have to Portel that. There we are. There we are. Very nice. And now it's open. Oh shit, I don't actually need to do that yet. Whoops.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Great line. There we go! I don't understand how GLaDOS doesn't make a comment about Jell hitting her head on that thing. How could they not write a bit of dialogue for that? Laser lighting is a bit broken? What do you mean? How so? Also, I'm gonna turn off my Skype real quick. I quit it. There you
Enjoy
go.
this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
It is a pretty good story. This is a really weird room. I find this room really weird for some reason. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but this is just a very strange room for me. I have to break the connection on that. So we're gonna need this cube. Also, we can jump down here, right? Yeah, there we go. That's how we're gonna get the cube. I got it. Oh shit! I didn't even look at the little juggling animation she does. It's pretty cool, and I completely missed it. What a bum face I've been. I'm sorry. I just don't know this game well enough. There we go. That's all we needed. Now we gotta do the thing again. Wait, what are you talking about? You can... You can see the edges of the lighting texture thing on lasers. I mean, from up here I can't, but I'll look at it more closely in a second. We're gonna need that. And it gets launched up here, but we don't need it up here. That's just ridiculous. What is that weird noise it's making? Is it supposed to? We gotta direct it into that. Definitely. Definitely. Let's go jump again. Okay, I need to shoot the yellow one. The orange one. Whoopsie. Okay, that noise is supposed to happen because we're doing all these edgy laser things. They've gotta make some laser noises. Portal 2 is just
you
so
passed
much...
the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
so much more polished than Portal 1. That's not to say it's better in general. I don't think that. They are very even. It just clips through the floor? What do you mean? Oh shit, I forgot to look at the laser. Are the edges just weird in OBS, really? Is that something that can happen?
These bridges
Because
are
for me
made
they
from
look just
natural
normal.
light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Okay, I won't. Oh, that looks suspicious. Yes, I knew it. Thinking, like seeing only not with my eyes? What? Crazy rat man. You're a poet. You're a true poet. We've lost an artist on you. Oh no. Rest in peace, Kyob. Is that permanently turned on now? I hope it is. Otherwise I don't think this chamber would be solvable. Give me the Kyoba. Thank you. Thank you! That was my great impression of Beetle from Zelda. I hope everyone liked it. I hope you didn't just like it, I hope you loved it. And I hope you want more. Because I'm gonna start a new stream channel where you can watch me stream, play some games. It's hilarious, I promise. You'll laugh, you'll cry. We'll play the funniest games, we'll play the best games. Hello Taiwan, we've missed you.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey.
Look.
Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
This Ratman Jaden Smith, that's a good one. Poor Jaden Smith. What a lost soul. He's too precious
Good
for this
news.
world.
I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Did they use these for promotional images? I think they did, right? I think they used them. Oh yeah, they had a bunch of different trailers for all the new mechanics in the game. And they used those little infographics at the beginning, I think. What are you doing, GLaDOS? Can't you see that it doesn't work that way? I guess there's not a camera in here.
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
I mean, Aperture doesn't need money, does it? Did they ever need... actually,
Hey,
they did
hey,
need money for a
up
bit
here.
then.
I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah! Bird!
What does he hate birds so
That's probably
much?
the bird in it that laid the eggs. It's livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I'm gonna keep testing.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
It looks so weird on the portal there. Look at that weird, whatever. Oh, yeah, Aperture did go bankrupt at the end, but you know, GLaDOS isn't there for earning money. GLaDOS just wants to test. GLaDOS just wants to do science. And she's pretty good at that, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of impressed. with her science skills. That's not where I need to go. Oh, I need to catch that cube, of course. Jeez. Sometimes I'm just too silly for my own good. Lower that a little bit. Look how they marked that wall for me. Thank you very much, designers. Because I just would have never figured it out. I don't know, what
Well
were they
done.
ever even testing?
In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Don't Do Kids Drugs just has an agenda against Wheatley and for gay people. That's all his
This
personality
next
is,
test
pretty
involves
much.
turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
It really doesn't make that much sense that they would test the portal gun in this way with these like different puzzles for the testing people to solve. Because really, you just put them in certain situations and see if they die or not. I mean, that's what actual testing would be like. But whatever. Who really cares, you know? Who wants to buy a light bridge? I mean, the light bridge is it could be pretty useful. I hate straight people as well. I think they're pretty annoying with their you know, oh look at me, wow, you know, I hate that. Also, the turrets now don't shoot at you through glass anymore, which is a welcome change, to be honest. Oopsie, sorry. Yo, what's up? He can't get me. He thinks he can get me, but he can't.
Put me down.
Can he still shoot at me? No, he can't. When I'm holding him, he's just dead. He's just dead forever. Dead forever. I'm gonna put you down.
Are you still there?
No.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. They don't have any comments anymore for shooting down the cameras. What a bummer. Hey, this is pretty much just the same layout as it was in Portal 1. With the two opposing turrets and the cubes you drop on them. Except they didn't put X's on the ceiling in this case. I think they are testing the humans, not the gun. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Bread is sacred? Yeah, sure. Okay. See, Mace is pushing the agenda on everyone here. I just don't like that. I just can't appreciate that kind of thinking, you know? Thinking you're so special. No, you're not. You're just boring. Oops. Whoops. We can do it. Whoops. I'm not impressed by my archery skills here. This is archery. There we go. Oh, well now we've just solved all our problems, you guys. Very beautiful, very pretty. No hurt feelings at all. Whoops. I was just looking at the chat and don't know what happened there. How many rat chambers have I missed so far? Ratman chambers. There we go. Ah, the coughing. It doesn't stop.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
This animation is so good. Look at that, it's pretty in here. It's getting more pretty by the second. This is a really weird gameplay mechanic. This so doesn't feel like a mechanic they do in Portal to me. It feels like something.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was really important, and it was so insightful, and it really it gave you guys a feeling of awe at how much I know and how much I
That
understand.
jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
Wow.
That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Oh, of course. Actually I have to do this now. There we go.
Sleep mode activated.
Don't be one of those guys.
Would you come over?
No. Definitely not.
No hard feelings.
Had to gank that security light. Very important. Very official. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either.
Goodbye.
Sorry, again. I'm not 100% versed in Portal 2, that is. There we go, I've done it. This mechanic doesn't feel like a Portal mechanic because it's such a normal mechanic that's been seen in so many games before, you know. Then again, most of the new mechanics feel like that. The only thing that's really very unique is the gel stuff.
There.
Which, you know, that's not a complaint or anything. It's pretty impressive that they even had anything.
I'm going through the
That's
list
that
of 10
interesting.
subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name.
Please
A
do
man
not
and a
miss the
woman.
turret.
So that's interesting. It's a small world.
I missed the turret. I missed whatever you wanted me not to miss there. I missed everything again. I'm sorry. Yeah, German people, gross. Ew, look at them. Very ugly faces and very just bad demeanors, and also they all hate Jews. Very gross.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
It's a Ryan Gosling and Emma Watson. My 2 favorite people, and I haven't seen them in such a long time. Oh, guess what? Guess what? We've got a guy. My least favorite guy in the whole game. Don't you worry. No one's gonna tell me about the secret in this room. I'm not gonna forget. Here you go. Very easy. Very easy. This one is not a problem. We are going to need this cube. Desperately. Aw, how am I... Oh, I need the other cube as well. Why even? Why even put two cubes in? Shut up, you guys. I'm doing stuff. Whoops. You didn't miss the turret thing. Yeah, good. I was going to write something, then forget, then wrote something else without removing stuff. Yeah, I didn't lock myself up. I'm sorry. I'm just bad. Definitely not gonna forget about this most important of all secrets in the whole game. Let's be honest. guys are just my favorite. They're so sweet and nice. They are so sweet and sour. I especially like the rightmost one, who only makes annoying noises. Actually, no, he's like the drum set, pretty much. Well, not really. He's like the triangle of the bunch, to be honest. I don't think there's a... I don't think this is on the soundtrack, but maybe it is. Also, what the fuck happened? Oh, never mind, it works out. He did clip through himself there a bit, though. Why are you bummed about the boat? Why are you bummed about there being an achievement for the boat? Unmorality, and we've got a couple dead people. Very nice. Very pleasant. Very official. And now they're just standing there. And that they will forever. And will 4 years before we die. No one gets my edgy references. That's why I'm the cool one. Whoops, 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 whoops. We've got a bit of a problem there. Well, come on, come on, come on. Drop that. There we go. This is just the hardest chest chamber of them all, apparently. Very difficult. That's so creepy. I completely forgot about that. I really hope I'm not gonna miss the boat. It's gonna be fine though. Maybe I'm not gonna miss it. Who knows?
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
That's a good one. Wait. I've gotta look at something on my phone. Oh, my cat died today. I didn't... Not that that's got anything to do with anything, but... Anyway. Sorry, I had to look at something on my phone. Very important. Also, my cat died, I'm sorry. Her name was Mira. She was 18 years old. Very tragic. It is actually, you know? I mean, honestly, it's not that tragic because she was very old. And she had a pretty good life. And then we showed up. But no, she had a pretty good life. She was a happy cat, and she was very old. She had a hard time walking. So, you know. If you're gonna have to die, probably a pretty good time to die is when you're very old and can't walk properly anymore. So I don't mind it that much. Whereas, that's not how we do it. Am I being stupid here? Can I... Oh, they want me to put the cube up here. I see. I see how it is. Huh. Stupid people. Actually, they don't. I can't get up on there anyway. So it's... Oh, it's this laser thing. I'm sorry. I'm very... Okay, so they do want me to put the cube up there. There we go then. Simple puzzles. Simple puzzles. It's a great puzzle though. I like this puzzle. I'm not gonna play Mel, no. Mel pisses me off way too much.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
I like how they didn't have anything going on in the story at this point in the game, so they just come up with this thing. GLaDOS has a surprise for you, and now she's gonna talk about it for the next 5 puzzles that we throw at you. But no, I'm definitely not gonna play Mel, because that fucking mod pisses me off so much. I get so frustrated playing that. The surprise. Shit, this looks like surprise territory right here.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise.
Hilarious.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
That's kind of true. See, look, we can't pick up the chairs anymore. What a bummer. Portal 1 was clearly better. Yeah, it's a free Portal 2 mod and it's a bummer. It's a big dismay. This is another test chamber that kind of feels weird to me. And I'm not completely sure about how to solve it anymore. I'm just gonna run over here real quick. Get that. I wasn't supposed to go over here. Was I? Where's the button that I gotta press? There's no button there. I can't... Where's the button? Where's the button? Oh, there's some stuff over there. Wow, I found it. I can't get him for... Oh! It disappeared. Do I have to catch it? Oh, they do a funny shindig there. Okay, well, we can fix that. Mel is actually pretty good, but he doesn't like it. Tell us every single detail about why you didn't like it. I don't like it because the puzzle design is annoying. And I don't like the writing in it. Obviously, I mean, I've talked about this before. I like all the effort they put into it, and it's obviously a really fucking big achievement that even something like Portal Stories Mel exists. Just this huge, genuinely full 6-hour game, pretty much, that they just made for free. And you know, people would be thankful for that kind of thing, but no, I can't. I just I just can't look past all the dumb puzzle design they did, and all the I hate the writing in it as well. The writing's just not great. Whatever. It really doesn't matter that much. Like, again, if they had released that game not as a free mod but as an official Portal 2 expansion, people would complain about it a lot more. Because there are many legitimate complaints about
I feel
it.
awful about that surprise. Tell you what,
The stream
let's
lags?
give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
The puzzle design is not objectively bad. I think that parts of it are very objectively bad. Which I already, especially the thing with having to respawn cubes to solve puzzles. That really bothers me a lot. Also, oh, Mace has gotta go. Goodbye, Mace. Is the stream lag really terrible? Oh, it's back. That's a bummer, because usually it's always been working pretty well. I never thought that it could work this well, but it's been working really well. The stream quality. But yeah, things like having to respawn cubes to solve puzzles and stuff. The thing is that sure, community maps do it a lot, but not the main game from Portal. And if you're playing Portal Stories Mel just right after playing Portal 2, then it's it really it fucks with your head in this really unintentional way. I mean, it's clearly not intentional. Because of the way that they introduce those mechanics, like the cube respawning, they don't really introduce that. They just have it as part of another big puzzle. So it's not a small puzzle that just revolves around introducing that cube mechanic. It's a big puzzle that has a lot of other objects in the room that you'd think about interacting more with first before thinking about that cube respawning thing. And there's just a lot of it's not just that though. I've got a hair in my mouth. There's a lot of instances like that in Portal Stories Mel. And that kind of stuff is just you know, you can say it's just different difficulty, but I think it makes the game pretty frustrating. But I don't know. Don't do kids drugs said he didn't get stuck anywhere.
I taught my way onto
So maybe I'm just stupid.
work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
5 more chambers. Good to know. Also, another thing is that I'm just not really good at Portal puzzles. I mean, I'm not good at the kind of Portal puzzles that Portal Stories Mel has.
Formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Because I'm pretty good at these kinds of puzzles. Because again, they're introducing mechanics and then exploring them until they're pretty much done with them, and then they're introducing something new. And in Portal Stories Mel, they don't do that and instead make, whoa, that's a bit of a thing. It's doing a little bit of a thing there for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing a little bit of a thing. But yeah, things like community maps or Portal Stories Mel revolve around making already known concepts more difficult and rarely introducing new things. And you can argue that respawning cubes is introducing a new mechanic, but they don't really do it a lot. And so it's pretty much the same mechanics in more and more confusing situations, because they're layering them on top of each other instead of introducing new ones to replace the old ones. Which, you know, they still do the layering here, but they don't do it as extremely as in community chambers, because of course community chambers couldn't do it any other way. But whatever, I just don't like that kind of puzzle design as much, and I think I mean, introducing new things is obviously a good way to keep your player engaged anyway. But God, what am I even trying to say anymore? First, we're gonna need to launch ourselves. Shit, I missed my window. Can I shoot on there? No, I can't. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to say? Oh, I gotta do it here. Very silly. We got it. I am on a desktop computer. But I've got a laptop as well, which is an amazing fact about me. Says a lot about my personality. Shit, I should have brought a thing. Actually, not really. I have to launch it up there first. Up. Blue one. Blue Portel. I don't know if I got my point across at all, but you know. Is that not enough? Oh, there's another cube over there. I didn't see it. I like how you can't get hurt from the lasers when you're flying through the air. That's a nice subtle thing that they did. Actually, I need to use the jumpy thing anyway. The jumpy thing! Wait, is it not over there? Oh, it's over here. What was that? Oh, it was a turret piece.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Read my message, please. What are you talking? I try to make the chambers challenging, but also solvable for casual Portel players. Well, I don't know. I've never really gotten into the Portal map making thing, but I guess... I mean, there's an audience for pretty much every difficulty, so it doesn't really matter in the end. Actually, I guess difficult chambers probably have a bigger audience than easy ones.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
Ooh, look at the operational facility. Now it looks a lot less interesting. But they do some very interesting things with the lighting and everything, so that's good. Wait, I'm gonna read a bit. I gotta read a bit of a chat thing. Brought the thing. What thing? So sure does. Likes to travel a lot. He. Same Wertpol, except my laptop is like 10 years old. Mine's probably like 5. I don't know. Well, I've already read it now, though. Why is that such an important thing? Oh, hang on. We need a portal there, and we need one here. I like this puzzle. Also, listen how the music changes when you arrange the lasers in a nice way. I'm a fan of that. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I did it. Oh no, I didn't. That's a pretty puzzle, gotta say. Look at that intersection. Very pleasing.
I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Yeah, exactly. Having easy chambers upsets people. Having hard chambers upsets people. Having medium chambers still makes hardcore players go, "Oh, that was too easy, though." So, I don't know.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space.
The last bag of confetti. I don't think I'd ever use it. It'd just sit there. Whoops. What is this gonna do for me? Well, okay, I gotta get up there first, obviously. I don't know why I was dilly-dallying around the hard light bridge when I haven't even triggered this yet. Whoopsie.
What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Oh, right, I remember.
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Good idea.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run!
Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, man, we're going. We are going.
Okay, quick recap.
Yeah.
We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her.
That's a good idea.
For the moment, run!
Great plan, Wheatley. My god, Wheatley's such a genius. Turn off the neurotoxin, turn off the turrets, and we're peachy pretty much. Fucking
The
peachy.
irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh look,
What do you mean?
there's a deer. You probably can't see it. Get
A deer?
closer.
A deer? I really truly can't. But why would she be lying to us? Oh. Oh. She got us this time. Oh no. Well, okay. Okay.
The irony is you were almost at the last test.
Oh yeah, you can no-clip a mill. I should have done that as well.
Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
I was just using a
Oh, what?
walkthrough toward the end
How
of
stupid
Mel.
does she think we are?
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up because I don't wanna take away from the cutscene because this is really cool. Wheatley's gonna go down there. Okay. What? We're gonna go down there as well. That just makes sense. Where is he? Whoop! Loading screen. But you get 4 to 5 bunches of you get 5. You get 5 of them. I played the hard mode of Mel as well, but I didn't mean to.
Come on, come on!
Wow, that's a very that joke is a bit a bit too real, a bit too hilarious.
Get out! We have to get you out of there! I heard gunfire! It's a bit late this, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but you're okay! Great, come on!
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's go then.
This way, this way!
This way. I'm going.
Hurry!
Ah, fuck that. Can I get in there?
Go, 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 go!
No, no, no.
There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Free in the whole place now! Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way!
Is she gonna get us? Ah, she does get us. She does get us. Okay. Well, you gotta try it. I'm sorry. The other thing, you sometimes you
okay?
can, sometimes you
Great,
can.
come
You know, who even knows? Where are we going? Over there.
This way, this way!
Yeah. Sheesh.
Hurry!
I got him.
Go, 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 go! There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Free in the whole place now! Hurry! Hurry!
I am truly hurrying. There's nothing else that I could be doing. Shut up. Oh.
You made it! I'll meet you on the other side!
Thanks for not destroying the elevator. I love those fucking set pieces. They're so cool. And those very, very subtle loading screens between two doors. What's a spitting match? In case you wonder, I'm the lead developer and mapper of my Portal 2 mod, Portal Revolution. Okay, never heard of that before. Whoops. Now everything's good.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through, well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here.
Why make a Portal Stories Mel prequel? How does that work?
What's happening?
Is it Mel's
okay.
backstory?
Okay, don't move.
Oh, this bit is so great.
Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Mad.
They used this area to introduce Wheatley in promotional stuff. Which is very interesting.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Interesting choice.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way. Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere.
There's a dark section like this in Portal Stories Mel as well, and if you
Careful.
just compare these two,
Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
I mean obviously it's not fucking fair to compare Portal Stories Mel to the original games. I'm just saying. But if whoops, that was pretty close. If it were fair to compare them, then you can really see the difference between
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady.
how good Valve is at doing this stuff and how not that amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
nicely done.
they made a great thing, obviously. I don't mean to complain about Portal Stories Mel that much, but it's just so well done here. You never run into any place where you don't see where you're going at all.
Quick,
Also,
this
look
way.
at this! Wow, they're just leaving out 2 of those.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism.
This is so
Ended up
great.
giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out.
Yeah, the hole is very easy to fall into.
The smelly humans.
Smelly humans, huh? Whoopsie. Well, you guys, that's it. That's the end of Portal 2. Chell couldn't make the jump. It was just too tough of a jump for her.
Smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive. The smelly humans.
I mean, it's obviously really hard to do
Okay, we have to
do
split
a
up here for
section
a
like
moment.
that.
Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side.
What passage? What passage? Oh, that one. Where are we going?
We've got to get you out of that room.
Yeah.
Can you reach that wall back there?
Definitely. What do you mean, can I reach? I can go forever with this thing.
Okay, there's another wall over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great. And their folklore. Wonderful and very colourful.
Folklore. This is the greatest thing on Earth. Dungeerich has to go. Goodbye. In Mel, there are more shadows than light. I don't know what that means. Wouldn't you just get to the second part of the game? What do you mean? If you fell from the dark section? Well, yeah, maybe. No, there's lava down there. There's definitely lava. There's always lava. Definitely. Aperture science, lava. Currently looking at some maps from Mel in the editor. They are hardly optimized. Well, I don't know. I don't really care about optimization. I care more about puzzle design than anything, I think. Well, not really.
Well,
I care
I'm
about
gonna
the
take this
story
rail
most, I
down
think.
the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
If Mel had a really satisfying story, then I would be a lot nicer towards it, I think. But as it is, Mel is pretty much a... I mean, it's a retelling of Portal 2 pretty much, isn't it? Which, still, again, I'm being way too mean to them, because it's a fucking fan-made mod and it's amazing for what it is. But I'm just really bad at turning and not being critical towards everything. Also, that just looked really funny to me. Wait, look at that. I don't know why I thought that was funny. There's just something about that animation. I don't know. What do you mean folklore is never good? Look at Over the Garden Wall. God, I love it. That's such a folk thing. It's the most folk thing. Portal Stories Mal didn't lag for me at all, but I've got a I've got a VR computer and everything, so... I mean, not that that isn't a problem still.
Turret redemption lines
Obviously a
active.
problem.
Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Oh, redemption.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Be quiet, dude. You don't understand. You don't understand my special connection with the turret redemption line. There he is, my favorite guy. I'm different.
Thank you.
No problem. He's different. Get mad.
Don't make lemonade.
There's a great fan-made Portal 2 song called Prometheus, and it uses...
Acknowledged a man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and pecked by birds.
It uses all of the lines from this guy.
It won't be enough.
It won't be enough. Oh, we won't... I don't want to kill him.
The
I'm just gonna put him...
answer is beneath us.
The answer is beneath us. Shit.
Yeah! What's happening?
Target acquired.
I never said Presentable Liberty was good.
Can't win 'em all.
Target acquired.
What do you mean, Sal? What do you even mean it's useless? What is your...
Target acquired.
What's your full point here?
Acquired.
Because I think Sal was one of the most useful ones.
Target acquired.
Look at Mr. Smiley, he was pretty useless. He pretty much does nothing.
No bullets. Sorry. Well, I tried.
I love this, by the way. It's a great part of the game that I'm just walking past.
Yeah, there's more than that.
Target acquired.
Ouchies!
Target acquired.
No targets are no targets.
Time to watch the master. Yeah, that's right. Little bullseye.
Target acquired.
See you
Watch
around,
and learn,
Mace.
everyone. Watch and learn. Can I get some bullets here? Anybody got bullets?
Target acquired.
Hey, the river storyline.
Yeah.
That's I mean, I love the bit with the river so much, to be honest. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole game. When Salvador just goes to a river. An interesting river, because this river changes direction at around this time of year.
Oh, thank God. You saved
I mean,
my
it's
day.
kind of a concept that seems fun and interesting.
I can't say thank you. What just happened? Better open fire.
Response.
Not really fun, but interesting. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, let's do it.
Template. Response.
And the table making is great as well. Wow.
Response.
Yeah.
Also, how do you not like Salvador if he's totally the angle for having a gay relationship in Presentable Liberty? Why would you dislike him? Are you crazy now?
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done.
Because
Follow me, you're gonna
all
love
gay
this.
characters are immediately good characters when you are don't
Almost
do
there.
kids drugs.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See
No
that
problem.
scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line.
What?
Right. I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical. You'll need to turn around while I do this.
No, I'm not gonna turn around. Not just yet.
Response.
Turn around. I'll only be a second, if you wouldn't mind.
I think don't do kids
Go
drugs
on,
point is
just turn right the way
that
around. So
Sal
you're not looking at me.
doesn't add much to the story beyond just being fun for the moment. Like it
Just turn
doesn't
around.
add anything to the overarching thing, which it does because Sal frees you at the end.
Response.
Would you turn around? Is
But-
that possible?
Mr. Smiley really doesn't. But it doesn't. I don't even care. I never said Presentable Liberty was good.
Putting your back towards me so I can see only your back and not your face.
Okay,
Done.
Template.
very
Okay, go on,
nice.
just pull that turret out.
What are you guys talking about? Prisoner X Doctor Money. Yeah, I guess that's pretty sexy. Do you want a mod with the yellow portails? I don't really need that. but I think it would make the game a whole lot better if the Portels were yellow. He doesn't actually say that quote site though. He actually says, "Have you ever been so alone that you cannot convince yourself of the fact that other people exist anymore?" Because I just put 2 little U's in there. I don't know why, but it's fine. No one noticed it.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Right, let's figure out how to stop this turret line. Have you got any ideas?
No.
Any ideas? Any ideas?
No ideas.
No? No, me neither.
Maybe if we put the mug in there.
Not effective. Oh, come on.
Oh, I guess that didn't work. We can stand in there ourselves. And then it still accepts the turrets for some reason.
Template. Response.
Yeah, what? Wait.
It should just be tossing everything, right? That just makes no sense.
Are you still thinking, or what's happening? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, have you got an idea?
Because GLaDOS was in the relaxation chamber.
Do your idea
Template.
and then come straight back.
Response.
Chell, I mean. Chell was in the relaxation wall.
Template. Response.
We need these guys. We gotta use the broken guys to trick the system into destroying the non-broken ones and keeping the broken ones. It's hilarious.
Response.
What a great idea.
Template. Response.
What do you have there?
The fist though was just way too big. What are you talking about?
What,
I can't put a chair on it. This is Portal 2.
Brilliant! That's brilliant!
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets and crap until it's too late. That's classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Template.
GLaDOS doesn't wanna kill you.
Okay, I'm about
GLaDOS
to
wants to
start
test with you.
hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your
Response.
side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template. Response.
This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah!
Whoops. Oh
How
shit.
long's the door been open?
I accidentally
Was there
skipped
any
a bunch
sort
of
of
weekly
announcement
dialogue.
before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, yeah, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future.
Sure,
Cough or
sure.
something.
I'm sorry. God. He's just up there now. He's just chilling. Okay.
All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
Switches aren't on. Sorry, I'm reading chat. That's why I'm doing silly things. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Oh, we have to. Bummer.
Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
It really is barely science. Good conclusion. Very nice painting. Very artistic. Electricity from a potato? Excuse me? So you're reading chat again. You're mad at skipped Wheatley dialogue. I'm mad at skipped GLaDOS dialogue as well. I'm just not good at I'm just not good at remembering how to get the GLaDOS dialogue. Potato battery versus a lemon battery. Look at the hypotheses. Wow. The lemon battery didn't work out. God, I hate these things. These multimeters. That's probably what they're called. I forgot. I hate them. I hate fucking wiring. Ugh. What is it called? Digital media technology. That was no. But yeah, that's what it was called. We at university, the subject where we had to do shit with these things and just like you know, circuitry, wiring shit. Oh, I hate it. I can't stand that. It's so boring to me. You're probably bad. You're bad at locking yourself
King
up.
Soda
That's true as
Volcano?
well.
Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists' children. You know, I don't want to be snobby, but let's be honest, it's got manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm not saying they're not as good as the professionals, you know, they're just a lot dumber.
Problem: can you make a baking soda volcano that is as cool as a real volcano? Hypothesis: it is possible. Procedure. I can't read it. Data? Data doesn't matter much. Conclusion? It is not as cool, but at least it cannot catch on. But at least you cannot catch on fire. Wow. What happened on my phone here? Something. Nothing interesting. Sorry. I shouldn't look at my phone. I'm very sorry. Also, why the hate? Oh, the hate because it's boring to me. Really boring. Look at the Portel. I study computer science. Informatic, yeah, I guess so. Hey, where did you go? Hey, bro, I wanted to read this. Don't you understand? God. Yeah, Chels is the massive
Look at that, it's
one.
growing right up into the ceiling.
Where is it?
The whole place is probably overrun
There,
with potatoes at this point,
by
isn't it?
Chel.
At least you won't starve, though.
Observations, can't really read it. Data, can't really read it. Can't really read any of these. I guess they didn't want to give Chel too much characterization, huh? Informatique is pretty good. Wow. Nice texture work. Wow! Great game you've made. Very impressive. Wow! Isn't there something real easy? Isn't there a rat chamber here somewhere? I feel like there is. God, I missed pretty much
sure
all
we're
the
down
Ratman chambers,
To
didn't I?
reassure you.
What? Okay, let's keep going.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way.
Classic.
Okay, let's try this way.
Definitely. Let me just get some milk for me because I want milk. That's the classic thing. Sometimes you just want milk, so you get milk. That's how it works. Step 1, want milk. Step 2, get milk. It's really that easy. I hope you're all paying attention. God. What have you people done to me? Can you still hear me? I'm all the way over in a different room. Not a different room, in the kitchen. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you're still doing great. Getting rid of the milk carton right now. Getting rid of the milk carton. How come they stopped putting faces of missing children on milk cartons? Why did they stop doing that? What happened? Did the people go crazy suddenly? Maybe that's what happened. Oh, what is this? There's a thing in my milk. No. Not even okay. I'm coming. I'm back. The water is a mesh. Oh yeah, it's a texture. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's a texture. What a bummer. I want to make a milk texture. That's gonna be a pretty easy texture to make. Soy milk, chocolate milk. It's just a glass of normal milk. And it's not the fucking kind of milk where they ruin it. It's got 3.6% of fat in it. And it's the kind of milk that spoils really quickly because that's the only kind of milk that's very good. And this is the best. Uh-huh. Can you hear it? Mm-hmm. Everyone loves milk. Don't Do Kids Drugs is trying to push on us his Binding of Isaac agenda once again. He just can't stop with that. Ugh. Don't Do Kids Drugs is just the agenda person. It's true. Let's look at this mesh for a bit. Wow! Oh look, someone made this. Wow! Sometimes I wish I had made it. Shedding a vanillestroom. Oh, I really don't.
I knew we were going the right way.
Oh, we're here.
This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Let's go and investigate.
There's a viewer. I shouldn't
Aww.
They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know, but real enough for them, I suppose.
It's all simulated, but real enough for them. That's exactly my point. How do you know animal pain isn't simulated? How do you know human pain isn't simulated? Human pain is simulated to a degree. Where's the line? You know? Where's the line? We're just kidding ourselves when we're feeling pain. Our brain is just being stupid. Our brain is just being stupid. That's all it is. What do you mean, which gender am I?
I'm afraid the door's locked. Just
I
checked
am
it.
a
No way to hack
boy.
it as far as I can tell.
I have a very nice
mechanism
penis.
Oh, now look at that. That's a big laser. Probably best to ignore it though. Just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, it does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation?
Good idea.
Might help us think of a way to open the door. It's not much of a plan, if I'm honest, but I'm afraid it's all we got at this point, barring a sudden barrage of speech from your direction. Improbable, at best. Alright, so, silent contemplation it is. Mysterious button. Sorry. Silence.
Don't mention the button.
Speak
Shut up.
in the silence.
Silence.
Let the silence descend. Here it comes. 100% silence. From now. By the way, if you come up with any ideas, do flag them up. Don't feel you've got to stay quiet because I've said absolute silence. So if you come up with an idea, mention it. But otherwise, absolute silence. Starting now. Silence.
And now he does actually shut up. Which is a bit of a bummer. I really like the way these things are being cut here. I don't know if I've already said that, but I've wanted to say it for a while now. Anyway.
What are you doing?
Boop.
You don't know what that button... Oh, well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can
Very
use
good.
this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected.
Where are you?
Alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right.
Ah, there
Not
he
a
is.
problem for me. You may as well have a little rest actually while I work on it. Okay. Here we go. The hardest part of any hack is the figuring out how to start phase. That's always tricky. But let the games begin. Alright, what have we got? The computer. Not a surprise, to be expected, to be honest. Check that off the list. Computer identified. Tick. There is a box part.
I'm just gonna let him ramble for a bit. I hope no one minds.
Electronics in there. And a monitor. Yes, that will be important, I imagine. I'll keep my eye on that. In case something useful comes up. Important words like password identified or something like that. And there's a flat bit. Not sure what that is, but noted. Anyone says to me, is there a flat bit? Yes, there it is. Spinning thing. Not sure. The floor. What's the floor doing? What's the floor up to? Do you know what? It's holding everything up. Holding everything up. The floor is important. Holding everything up. Pens. Might need those. Don't see any though. So if we start making a list of things that aren't here, we could be here all night. You know, pens, for instance. So let's stick with things we can see, not stuff that isn't here.
What time of day is it even?
Preparing to interface with the neurotoxin central control circuit. Begin. Hello, Gov. Neurotoxin Inspector. Need to shut this place down for a moment. Here's my credentials. Shut yourself down. I am totally legit from the Board of International Neurotoxin Observers from the United Arab Emirates. Hello. Nothing. He's good, this one. He is good.
Damn.
I'm going to need to break out the expert level hacking maneuvers now, alright? You asked for it, mate. Cool! Cool! Look at that over there. Oh, what's that over there? Lovely bird. Lovely. Have a look at that. Gorgeous plumage. Majestic. Look over there. Won't be here long. That lovely bird like that will be off. Once in a lifetime opportunity, this, to see a lovely bird with lovely plumage. Be a shame to miss it, wouldn't it? Just for the old neurotoxin.
Plumage.
Neurotoxin will still be here tomorrow, whereas that bird is going to be gone any minute. It's
I
already got
fucking
one
love
talon off the bird,
plumage
it's gonna be
so
gone.
much.
Oh, it's fluttering its wings. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll come in there for a minute and cover you so that you can have a look at this lovely bird. All right, so I'll come in. I'll deal with all the neurotoxin stuff, and then you come out here and look at this because it is lovely. It is lovely. You want to get out here fast. Seriously, because all of this, my pleasure sounds are going to frighten it away any second. Oh, it's not working.
Okay, well that's that. So here's the one and only instance of moving portals. And it's right here. Because we needed to cut these things. It's hilarious.
Neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%.
You hacked it so well.
I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on.
Your hacking worked.
That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Oh.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Dangerously unlethal. What? There it goes. It's all going down, my friends. What's did I miss it?
We can ride it straight to her.
I missed the
Hold on. Come on.
Oh shit, there's something happening. Whoopsie. We are going. We are truly going now, my people. We're approaching Act 2. Just kidding.
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Way of a time.
I can definitely see why people would
This place is
dislike
huge,
this stream.
and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
All right. Here we go then. Where is? Oh yeah, there were confettis there. Was that the last? Was that the last confetti? Is this? What? Is this another side of the GLaDOS chain? What happened here? It looks completely different. Well, we'll find out. Oh, she modified it. I mean, what is this? GLaDOS emergency shutdown and cake dispensary? Wow! That's like Christmas and Easter at the same time. She got me.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for
She
that.
really got me.
In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Haha. Seriously though, goodbye.
Hilarious. Tee-hee.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
My bro friend.
Hello.
Hello. There he is.
I hate you
We've got
so
it.
much.
Oh, I can't drop him again.
central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh,
Why
that's
do
me
they
they're
say
talking
that
about.
she's
To initiate
80%
core
corrupt?
transfer,
Is it
please deposit
because
substitute
we
core in
removed her
receptacle.
cores?
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Oh,
Do
oh, oh,
not
oh, oh,
plug
oh, oh,
that
oh,
little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you
I can't
should
do it
plug
yet.
that little idiot into the main
I can't do it yet.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her. Do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Substitute core accepted.
worry.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Nice.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
fucking GLaDOS.
Stalemate
What are you
detected.
doing?
Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Pull me
Yes.
out. Pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't
Oh.
do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button.
The
You
stalemate
don't
button.
know, not so
Oopsie.
fast. Think about
GLaDOS,
it.
you're not funny.
You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Don't listen to her, alright? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, alright, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done.
I haven't even done
it's
it
a
yet.
list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably
Oh,
correct.
see, I forgot.
But where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button. Use the moment of confusion I've just created to press the button.
Okay. I did it. I did it.
Resolved.
Did I resolve everything?
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we talking? Ah!
No, stop! No! 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 No!
So scary.
Wow! Check me out, Mark.
Here he is.
We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa!
Beautiful.
Look at this. Not too bad, eh? Giant robot. Massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't
You
I?
are massive.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it
So
there.
strong. So
There we
masculine.
go. Lift cool.
Very
Look
attractive.
How small you are down there.
Very official.
I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me.
Oh,
Brilliant.
good idea.
It's perfect, except for the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem.
Oh yeah. Well-
Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass, suspended 50 feet off the ground.
That'd be a
You know
bummer.
what? Just get in the lift, and we'll iron out the details as we go.
Okay. Well, actually, hang on. I gotta read the chat. I haven't read the chat in so long. Because I didn't want to interrupt the scene. Don't make so many Nazi jokes. There's just too many of them now. Get on GLaDOS can't stop you from marrying Wheatley. Yeah, it's true. I should really marry him. Okay, I'm back. Come on, let's get to the surface and let's marry.
Let me tell you,
Let's get married.
It's gonna be cool to be in charge of everything.
Uh-huh.
But, wow, this is cool.
He used the last of the confetti.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I forget it. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you
Oh, Wheatley.
have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
It's kind of
Oh,
true.
really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No! No! No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me. Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes,
Damn.
you are. You're a moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into this pit? Huh? Could a moron do that? Uh-oh.
Well, there's that. Moving on to a very new loading screen. Look at it, it's pretty cool. I really like how the loading screen changes over the course of the game. Very nice touch. Hang on. Someone keeps fucking talking on the Discord and it's so annoying. Jesus Christ. Hey, that's just mean. Hey, you disliked. Why would you dislike? Not okay. Fucking just mute this. I'm so sorry that there was so many Discord noises in that, and I didn't wanna interrupt it. And then at the midpoint I forgot, and then I didn't. Anyway, now I'm done. Now all the Discord noises have happened and they're all over. Thank God. Chapter 6.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere. Alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
I can't grab her, unfortunately. Big dismay. Oh, that's some Half-Life 2 planks, if I've ever seen some. The potato really didn't go splat. It's very strange. How do you know potatoes doesn't turn into mashed potatoes by the end? She could. We haven't finished this game yet. No one knows what's gonna happen. No one. Not a single person in the stream. Everyone's just like, wow, what is this game? Portel? What is a Portel? I don't know what that is. Can we not? Can we really not? I guess we can't. Bummer. Big bummer. Anyway, Act 2, you guys, Act 2. Whee! The underground. The old Aperture Science. It is a hard potato. It's a truly hard potato. Yeah, the fire is a texture. I know, I hate it as well. Terrible game. They should have never made Portal 2 because it's just... How could this even measure up to Portal? Like, look at it. It's so ugly, it's so terrible. It's a texture? Gross. Disgusting. I hate it. Wow, what a bad game. Just all around terrible game. Bad game design. Bad storytelling. Very bad voice acting. Disgusting, to be honest. Where do I go? It's slide over there. I gotta go over there. You gotta go to where it's brightest. Everyone knows that. Oh, I just gotta jump down here, I think. No, wait, I just came from there. No, I didn't. Everything's fine. Yeah, there we go. I gotta go up here. A 2D image that rotates to look at you. It's actually called a billboard. But you know, I'm not one to be pedantic about such things. I don't really care. So stop being so mean to me, please. You guys are just so mean. Going over here, putting some portals in random places. This is a very, very strange part of the game where you just put the portals on the random places. Because it really is kind of random places where you're putting them. Like, I don't think anyone really understands the layout of this place while doing these puzzles. Because it's really not required. Down here, maybe? Sure. No. Was that wrong? Was that a bit wrong? Is there something over in this direction? Oh, is this the beginning? Or do I have to go down here? I'm sorry, I don't remember this part that well. But see, look how I have no idea where anything was in that room relative to each other. So it's just, I mean, sure, it was fun. I don't mind it. I'm just saying that's not a puzzle. Which it doesn't have to be. They clearly weren't trying to make a puzzle, because if they were trying to make a perspective-based puzzle, then they would take a different approach and they'd actually have made it good. So yeah, there you go. This is a pretty cool animation. Is it? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. We gotta go over there. Oh. Here it comes. How do I get up there? We gotta go in there. I just need a portal. I just need a portal face. There it goes. Oh, I gotta put it there. And then down here. I always want to turn on the flashlight. Not flashlight. I always want to turn on the Half-Life flashlight. Yeah, Cube is a lot better than all of this. I mean, how are you even gonna reach the fucking perfection that is Cube? Quick understanding of block extrusion, as I also like to call it, because that's just, you know, I mean, what a great, fantastic title for a game, first of all, and also, man, the puzzles, man, the everything. I really like this music. The music of the spheres. Perspective-based puzzles in the Alice in Wonderland game are pretty good. I don't know about that. I feel like there's probably many Alice in Wonderland games. Are you talking about Alice Madness Returns? Because it's been a long time since I've seen anything about that game. Also, that game seems pretty mediocre from everything, from every perspective except for the graphic design. Is it? Is it? Oh, is it the place? Is this the place? No. Is it not the place? Oh! Or is this just the way that I actually have to go? Oh shit, it is. Shut up. I am. Let's listen to this.
That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married to science.
Married to science. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I gotta explore more here. Is this the place? I just need to know if this is the place. I'm sorry. Don't have a flashlight. This is probably not the place. Maybe? I can't open that. I don't think this is the place. Fucking coughing. God, Coffin is my favorite Pokemon. Really hilarious name. Really great design. I really don't need to know every single thing about the flashlight in Half-Life 2 and other Source games, to be honest. I think I can do with about half of the knowledge that you're suggesting there. Probably. I wish you could get crushed by that, but no. Chat isn't dead, everyone's just super confused about what's going on in the old Aperture Science Enrichment Center. That's what's happening. I know these people, they're my jams, they're my peeps. I know them. I know how they work. I know how they don't work. And they truly don't work a lot. All very lazy people, and very stupid and ugly too. I'm sorry, you guys. Here we go.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely.
No.
Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I really wouldn't mind having some mantis DNA injected into me, I think. I just feel like that'd be fun, you know? You'd be so special. You'd be so special. Don't dislike my streams, that's just so mean, that's just the meanest thing you could do, like wow. Well yeah, of course it's a projected texture. What else would it be, am I right? I mean, I just thought that's how they were doing it anyway. How else? I mean, they're not gonna do raycasting in the Source engine, that just doesn't really seem feasible. Because raycasting is such a new thing anyway. Well, not really a new thing, but you know, it's pretty intensive. Also, it looks great anyway. It works really well without it, so whatever. Who even cares how it was made? I don't. I don't need to know everything about that. I really don't need to. I just want to keep playing Portel. Portel. Oh, this is a big sphere. Look at how close we are to that sphere. It's groaning at us. That's good. What a coincidence that all the portal surfaces are lit very well. Do I have to... Don't I have to bring the elevator down or something and then use the shaft? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Or do I just need to jump down here somewhere? No. Okay, we're going back, you guys. Oh, actually.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is... If you need to go to the bathroom, just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, it might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which will cut out.
Okay, okay. That's not too bad then. I kinda like tumors. I think they're kinda cool. I mean, they're just so relatable, you know? Bam! Nice touch, that sound effect. So this tower looks pretty cool. I'm watching the stream of Portales for quite a few hours and I haven't seen Tails even once yet. Well, that's because he's going under the name Miles per Hour now. That's his new name. His new name, and it's much better. What's going on here? I gotta... Oh. Let's turn on the pump station. We've done it. It's pumping. Very nice. So it hasn't been pumping for all these years. Very interesting. Does anyone know... Wait, what was I gonna say? Let me just jump up here. Very good place to jump up. Gotta say, gotta congratulate myself. Very smart. Okay. Caught up on chat.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
This part of the game feels kind of Bioshock. Because everything's rusty. Everything's a little rusty. I know that's very insightful and all. Sometimes the facts just go through with me. I can't believe how far we are into the game already.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Okay, so we're in test sphere number 9 apparently. Good to know. Ooh! Repulsion gel? Did you know repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute? It's true! The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce over the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, the product was pulled from shelves. See, that's another instance of very fan-fiction-y writing, if you ask me. But whatever. It's the real, true creators, so who am I to complain? I really love the it does when you do the jumps. Listen. It does that when you jump. Very cool. Very nice. Gonna need that kill.
The lab boys
Where's the St. Louis water from? What are you talking about?
They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Some walkways are very broken here. That's okay. What's chat doing? Dynamic light is really amazing. What games even use Source 2? Portal 2 doesn't use Source 2, right? What uses Source 2? Except for Dota 2, which I guess uses Source 2, but is there anything else? Also, where the fuck am I going? I'm just gonna jump down here.
For this next test, we
There we
put
go.
nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of
No. Be quiet, Cave Johnson. Sometimes I have to talk. I've gotta say, Cave Johnson is my least favorite Portal character, which, you know, that's not really saying much because they're all so good. But I think Cave Johnson is pretty much everyone's least favorite from the main games. That is to say, Virgil is worse than all of them, of course. And also all the other cores. Virgil is at least the best fan-made character, I guess. But of course, that's not saying much. I've got so much hate for Virgil. Destinations uses Source 2. Well, wowee! That's a thing that they never reuse. That's what you talked about last time. The little jumping, using blue gel to jump between two things. Also, where's my goal? Oh, there we are. Huh. How am I... Where's even a place to launch myself? I mean, I've already done it, but I forgot where it was. I forgot where I did that. How did I do that? Okay, yeah, the adventure core is pretty annoying. Oh shit, I should have just walked through it. Oh, actually, I still can. Wonderful. Silly me. Very silly.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the repulsion gel. It's great. It's what I meant with the new mechanic that feels very unique and feels very Portal-esque. The gels are definitely that. I guess I've already said that.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus,
nice.
You forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. I like your style.
Thanks.
You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, and we've got the gel all mobile now. I like the mobile gel. It's very good. It's just a great mechanic. Just a great idea. Do this, do that. Beautiful. Shoot a paw tail. We need some gel there. We need some gel here. Maybe we need a little more gel there. There we go. Actually, fuck it. Wow. Yes, I really am that adventurous, guys. Boop. I like this music. Great music. Also, that sound.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
I think it's kind of weird how the cores at the... I guess I can't talk about them. Whatever. The cores in the game, at the other point in the game where you see cores, I think it's kind of weird how they didn't find like better cores than those, because one is just the fact core and the other one is the adventurer core, and both of those are just kind of boring.
A tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know, because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
I don't really know what to do in this chamber just yet. Bear with me. Oh, it's pretty obvious. Oh, shoot! This water again! Water is such a deal breaker for me. I just really hate water. It's gross, it's ugly, it's stupid. There we go, guys. Very easy.
Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward.
I think
do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
I think I prefer the cores from Portal 1 to those from Portal 2. Because the Curiosity core is awesome. And the Cake core is cool as well, and I fucking love the Wrath core. Because it's so spooky. And Portal 2 really doesn't have any great contenders, if you ask me. Except, of course, the one classic space core. Even though it's also become a little bit too much of a meme at this point. Just like everything that is Portal. Am I doing it right? I don't think I am. Whatever, I did it. Ah! I didn't do it! Oh, I should have used the momentum to... Okay, I get it now. I get it now, you guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's easy. Very easy. Not even a problem. There we go. The Cake core isn't good, but all the other cores are good. I like the Curiosity core a lot, and I like the Wrath core too. The first one is obviously nothing. I prefer the Wrath core to the Adventurer core or the Fact core. And the Cake core is obviously like nothing. Ah, that was a nice flinging I did just there. Wow. So, over there, we need the bubbly gel. The fubbly bubbly bubbly gel. I got it. I got it. Here we are. Up here. All at home. This is our home. Our very new home.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Fucking Cave Johnson. Alright. We need the blue gel in there. Break out. I know you wanna be free. You can do it. He did it. Now let's get him cleaned up. Get him cleaned up and ready to go. Oop. That's a great transition from not being clean to being cleaned. That really could have used a little more polish, but whatever. We're all good friends here. We're all friends of the Portel. Get the cube. Get him. You can do it. Get him. Ah, it didn't get him. Come on, you've got so much area damage here. Get him! Oh, there's above him. Okay, well, there we go then. Sorry about that.
Why? It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous?
Gorillas can shave themselves, really. Interesting.
Why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes,
What is your
you,
portal revolution
Fox,
thing?
you're
What is it?
stopped. Out the front door.
Do you have anyone else working on it? Like, what are you aspiring to do with it?
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
She is a gem, it's true. Goodbye, Carolyn. She's so funny as well. Really hilarious. Oh, we're back to 4,000 meters. Wow. Alright. I think this is a fairly good point to end the stream because I don't know, we've just entered the underground and there's a fair bit of underground left. And what's up there? Oh, I don't know. What is that? Let's save that. Give that a little classic save. Because I'm getting a little tired, and the chat is as well. So yeah, we're gonna finish this though. We're definitely gonna finish it. I don't know if the next stream is gonna be Portal 2. It depends on what people want, I guess. We'll see. Sure. I do want to quit. Thank you for saying it was a nice stream. It was truly one of the best yet. They're all kind of blurring together at this point. I don't even really remember. Like what all have we done? I'm not gonna play Tetris. Why do you want me to play Tetris? Why do you want me to play Tetris? I don't understand. It's not that exciting of a game. Also, who is this guy who sent me a Steam invitation? I don't like having that many friends on Steam. Who is it? Castnet31. This person. He was on the Discord for just a second yesterday, and then he left. Or she. Sorry for assuming gender. I'm gonna ignore it. If it's important to you, then send it again. I don't know if you're gonna see this, but whatever. I just don't want to have. Look at all these people. I don't know half these people. I don't know who half these people are anymore. So it's just very, very silly. My Tetris stream is hilarious. It was a very good stream. A very good stream. Tetris stream, perfect, fantastic. And yeah. Alright, anyway, that's that for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it a little bit, maybe? Oh, wait, I gotta do a little thing here. There we go, no problem. Okay, I hope I hope we'll see each other some other time. You know, as always, the classic way. Goodbye!